Hey, this is Eski. Welcome to Sparks of Madness. So, right now, as you can see, I have some tracks up there, and it is not a metal track. So, what I decided to do is, instead of not knowing what to do with these songs, I'm just gonna play them, break them down, show you what I'm working on, and hopefully, this can spark some creativity in your life. What you're doing. Not everything you're gonna write is gonna be exactly what you imagined it as. I This is something that started off with different intentions, and I just kind of followed it where it went, and now you get to hear the results. Hopefully, it's decent. But my whole idea of this was, I'm gonna just put some of the songs I've been working on out and see what you think of them. And maybe let's try something out. Let's You hear something that you think is cool on one of these segments, send me a message, leave a comment. Let's work on it. Let's finish it up. Let's get some promotion for a collaboration, cross contamination. Why not? So this is the first song that I am going to show on this segment. It is going to be kind of dancey something. I don't even know how to describe it. But let's show you the instruments that I used to begin this madness. All right, cool. So very first one that you're gonna hear some stuff from is this awesome virtual instrument by Heavyocity called Aeon Rhythmic. So let's go ahead and solo some tracks and hear what's going on. All right. So that's the basic idea of this part of the rhythm. So I'm just going to go ahead. It just keeps going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing a song, and I'm just going to slowly unmute each of the tracks just so you can kind of get an idea. Maybe mute them back as well just so you can actually hear what they're doing. So go ahead, start at the beginning again, and let's let everything kind of sink in. So this next plugin coming up by a company called Gothic Instruments, and this is the Dronar Master Edition. You create some really kind of ominous atmospheric sounds. It's a really awesome, for some of their textures, it's just really cool to have it behind your song, just to kind of fill in the layers of stuff that might be missing some width, or just put it behind it even if you don't need it. Virtual instruments are awesome. So let's go ahead and figure out where we are. So, just going little by little. And then next. It's kind of bouncy bass line. This one, you're going with output substance. And so a couple of them combined. Very basic basic drum beat behind them. And now, Aeon Melodic, Heavyocity. Two of them combined. And then so, it's just a bunch of fun instruments playing some fun rhythms over each other. It, you know, one of the ideas was sometimes you just have to finish out your ideas. Doesn't matter what you plan to do with it after. It never hurts to just complete a thought. So, if it was up to just releasing silent music under in silent agony, this is not something I would normally put out. It might be something I would give to a friend to listen to and say, hey, what do you think of this? But at the same time, it was something fun to build. It was completely out of my comfort zone. So a lot of these things, I don't know if I'm doing something right, something not. But it was a complete thought, and it was just a lot of fun to start using a lot of these other plugins that are virtual instruments that I normally don't use. Like Aeon Melodic and Aeon Rhythmic, when you combine them, it's so odd but awesome. And it's just the way that they complement each other. When you combine the melodic and the rhythmic, just like with any song, the combination is really cool. I'm going to pan them a little bit differently, see if you can hear the difference. And at the moment, this song just has a demo name of Heartless. I don't know why. It's just one of those things where you title a song real quick because it's the first thing you can think of. So when I started the song, it was Heart because of the very beginning with the first parts of drums that come in, which is Superior Drummer, by the way. I will move on to hopefully more other drum machines, but this one is the one I'm most comfortable with, and it's something that was easy for me to build a song with. So this is why it was called Heartbeat, Heartless, Heart Drop. Those are three of the names that big one. You get the point. Heart. That's all I could think of. So, either way, this was the beginning of Sparks of Madness. This song was a spark of madness. So, instead of just writing music, not doing anything with it, I'm just going to post some videos up and break them down, and I will be putting a mix down of this. I didn't really do any, it's just a quick mix down. It's not mastered, not anything. But if it's something I finish up later, there will be a lot more mastering, a lot more mixing, a lot more editing put into it. Um, Getting a real song sequence down. This was just a constant. When you know certain genres of music, it's a slow build. So I've got the Aeon Rhythmic going in 4 bars. Next after that, I got Dronar coming in the next 4 bars, and then Substance coming in the next 4 bars. And so it was just a constant build of something. So that's what it is. Take it or leave it. Songwriting's meant to be fun. Just do something. Who cares if anyone hears it? But sometimes some stuff is too good not to share, but maybe not good enough to release as something to buy. All right. If you ever want to work on something together, leave a message, leave a comment, send an email, let me know. Catch you next time.